A little slow this morning. Not slow, just behind. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Happy CD release day. What? You didn't know it's CD release day? It's CD release day. Only Dead Fish Go With The Flow is available wherever you stream music, wherever you download music, Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, YouTube. It's all there, folks. As for physical copies, come to my shows, and I'm running. I'm running this weekend. By next weekend, I will have the new CD and the new T-shirts available on my commerce site, scottsouthworth@bandcamp.com. All right, how come I'm not seeing chatting? Oh, there's Trevor. Hey, Trevor. So you've actually had the new CD for a day. And I appreciate your kind words. I'm glad you like it. Oh. There we go. Good morning, Jeannie. Good morning, Larry. No, I saw it on YouTube. Haven't been able to get a copy yet. It should be available now on all the sites and everything for downloading. All right. Woo! UC, how are you, my friend? Well, Trevor, you were the first one here. What would you like me to play? You get the first request. Wish I Was Here. Don't remember ever seeing the water this blue or felt an island breeze so sweet and warm. Pink and white sand around a cabana, it's a picture perfect tropical morn. I waitress in a bikini, I just got her winking as she brought another bucket of beer. Weather's beautiful, I wish I was here. Wherever I go, no matter how far, the rest of me travels, my heart stops wherever you are. But your heart's gone cold, you've made that so clear. Weather's beautiful, I wish I was here. Last night the rum drinks were fancy, the whole bar was dancing to the rhythm of a steel drum and band. No shortage of beauties, touristic cuties showing off copper-toned tanks. The full moon was shining like a pearl on the ocean as it rose over Fisherman's Pier. Weather's beautiful, I wish I was here. Wherever I go, no matter how far, the rest of me travels, my heart stops wherever you are. Your heart's gone cold, you've made that so clear. Weather's beautiful, I wish I was here. Maybe I'll head to the mountains I hear up in Vale. It's the best powder they've seen in years. Weather's beautiful, I wish I was here. Weather's beautiful, I wish I was here. There you go, Trevor. Thank you for the first request. I'm glad you liked that one. Thank you. Good morning, James. Woo, that's some hot coffee. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you. Yeah, CD release weekend. I'm going to be in Pennsylvania, New Eagle, Pennsylvania, Saturday and Sunday, tomorrow and Sunday, playing the Under the Silver Maple House Concert Series. I'm super excited. That's always a lot of fun. Teeny Tiny Wiener. Okay, all right, James. I see you. Had a teeny tiny wiener. He had a teeny tiny wiener. How does that song? He was a teeny tiny dog with a teeny tiny wiener, and he'd sneak behind the Labrador and try to get between her. Lab wouldn't notice, she barely woke up. Poor little teeny tiny pup. Well, he'd keep on trying, and I'll admit I was admiring his dogged determination, because the life of a puppy with a teeny tiny wiener must be one of great frustration. But we just let him keep on humping her. We'd laugh until we nearly bust a gut. None of us had the heart to tell him, yes, several years ago the vet had clipped his nuts. But still, that romantic little mutt never left a lap alone, just followed her around trying to give a dog a bone. I learned to get a lesson about never giving up, watching that teeny tiny puppy. Woo! Just like that little old ant with his rubber tree plant. That puppy had high hopes and pounds of self-esteem. Now I know all the self-delusional confidence you've got don't mean a thing if you're stuck with a tiny wiener. Is there a moral to the tale? Well, his tail keeps wagging every time he's trying to defile her. I'm just thankful at the pound we picked us out a dachshund instead of a Rottweiler. Hey, ooh. I got a hair sticking out of my glasses somewhere, like floating around. That's making me crazy. I think I might have got it. Good morning, Regis. How are you? Good old Regis Ann from Knoxville, Tennessee, home of the Vols, the College World Series champion, Tennessee Volunteers. Wow, what a game, huh? What a series. What a year. Born on Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Folks, they don't grow corn on Rocky Top and they're grown bills. I gotta learn that song, don't I? Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, woo! Rocky Top 10, Rocky Top 10, Rocky Top 10, Rocky Top 10. Where's I go? Rocky Top Tennessee, Rocky Top Tennessee, Rocky Top Tennessee. There it is. Rocky Top Tennessee, Rocky Top Tennessee. That was terrible, but I'll work on it. I'll work on it because they won the Dadgum College World Series. How exciting. That was actually pretty cool. For my next visit. Right? Well, there you go. We watched a pretty good show on TV last night. I think it was on Amazon or Hulu. It was called The Last One Laughing or something. Okay, so they get a bunch of comedians. In this case, it was a bunch of Irish comedians in a room for 6 hours. And there's like 10 of them. And you can't smile or laugh for 6 hours. You have to keep stone-faced. But you have these 10 comedians all trying to make each other laugh. And the winner gets 50,000 euro to their favorite charity. But very funny. It's a lot of fun, and some of the things I would have lasted 20 minutes tops in that house, because they were just they're just constantly trying to get the other ones to laugh and doing the most absurd things. Very funny, very funny. I highly recommend it. I haven't finished it. I think I got through three hours or something. But anyway, I don't know. Was there anything else on TV last night? If so, I don't want to talk about it. Jussi, how are you, my friend? How's life in beautiful Finland? What else would you guys like me to play, y'all? You know, I haven't done Honky Tonk, and it's Honky Tonk Friday. Here comes a night, right on time, and I'm so lonely. Sun goes down, leaving nothing but the blues. All day I'm fine, you'd never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. In the morning I'll wake up, light my first and fill a cup, feed the dogs, pack a lunch, and get on gone. I'll clock in, earn my pay, work it through another day. Deep inside my heart is dreading what's to come. Here comes the night, right on time, and I'm so lonely. Sun goes down, leaving nothing but the blues. All day I'm fine, you'd never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. Ba da 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 da, ba 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 da da da. When the evening starts to fall and the shadows climb the walls, that's when time begins to crawl and tortures me. I've tried whiskey, beer, and wine. Nothing drinks you off my mind. In the dark I'm haunted by your memory. Here comes the night, right on time, and I'm so lonely. Sun goes down, leaving nothing but the blues. All day I'm fine, you'd never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. All day I'm fine, you'd never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. Here comes a night. Hey! That was a little more swinging than normal. It was almost like if Frank Sinatra did a hillbilly album. That'd be kind of funny, right? Here comes a night, right on time, and I'm so lonely. A dooby-dooby-doo, a sun goes down, leaving nothing but the blues. That was a terrible Frank Sinatra. That was more like Joe Piscopo doing Frank Sinatra. So sorry, Frank. That was terrible. I don't know where you are. I'm assuming up there. UC has been watching European Football Championships. Nice. So who's still in it? Who is still in it? And is this football? Yeah, that's not American football. You're talking football. What does that say? Hold on, something just popped up. I gotta see. It's not gonna show me, is it? Oh, that's funny. All right. Well, what else is going on? I'm not seeing any. Still 16 countries left. Holy cow, we still got a ways to go. All right. Still got a long way to go. Cowboys ain't easy to love, and they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold. Lone Star belt buckles and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him, and he don't die young, he'll probably just ride away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Help them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Cowboys like smoky old pool rooms and clear mountain mornings. Puppies and babies, little warm puppies and babies, and girls of the night. There it is. Them that don't know him won't like him 'em, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take 'em. He ain't wrong, he's just different, and his pride won't let him do things to let you see that he's right. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Help them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Woo! Oh, we're getting a little sports update here. Spain and Germany are probably the biggest favorites. The competition is Germany, so Germany has home field advantage. Oh, the competition is in Germany. All right, then. Well, I've hung out in both countries. I don't know who to support there. What do you guys feel like hearing? I'm just in kind of I'm in a very relaxed mood. I got a work day today, and then I'm heading to Pennsylvania for the weekend for a couple of shows. Come home Monday, work for a couple more days, and then it's 4th of July weekend. I got a lot. There's a lot going on, y'all. Of course, I know I've said it 18 times already, but Only Dead Fish Go With The Flow is now out and about and available for all of you eager ears. And I should not say anything, but I will anyway. I believe that, what's the date? Today's the 28th, and so 4th. So I believe that Friday, July 11th, I'm going to be releasing a new music video. So I'm excited about that. Okay, I'll do that, Trevor. This is a song that you've heard. It's called Drinking for Two, and I've made a video for it. And I've done something kind of weird with it, so I hope you guys like it. But I should get the finished product back next week, and then that will allow me to put it out the week after. I'm not going to put it out on the 4th of July weekend. That's why bother? Everybody's going to be out doing their thing. Make Our Own Mexico. I'll tell you the story about this song, Trevor. My friend Jeff Hudson, who I just played the Bluebird with this last Saturday, that was a fun weekend. That was a fun night. Anyways, my friend Jeff Hudson came to me with this idea, but he didn't come to me in a normal way. I was at a show. I wasn't even playing. I just went to go listen to music somewhere, and it turned out that my buddy Jeff was there. And so, we're having some beers, and then I go to the men's room, and he follows me into the bathroom, and he says, "Scott, I got this great idea for a song." And I said, and I quote, Could this wait? Can we talk about this in a minute when I'm not in the restroom? No, I need to tell you right now. All right, just make it quick. I don't like to talk when I'm in the bathroom. And so then he tells me the idea, and I had to stop and say, all right, that's a really good idea. Let's write it. So there you go. This song came about because my friend Jeff Hudson followed me in a bathroom and pitched the idea to me. All right, and then he asked where did the name for the album come from. I'll talk about that in a minute. Well, our neighbors got back from a week and a half down in Cozumel. We looked at the photos, sunburns and sombreros that looked fun as hell. And I'm not green with envy, but baby, I wish we could pack up and leave this behind. Lately times have been tough, there's no catching up even with overtime. So I stopped by the Publix for salsa and chips, bought tequila and lime. The kids are ready to sleep over, I ain't coming home till tomorrow at 9. They ain't coming home, I'm coming home, don't worry. I strung some lights on the deck, we'll pretend it's a sunset melting in the sea of Cortez. Tell me you love me in Spanish, worries will vanish as we pretend. We'll make a road in Mexico, get away without leaving home. You cook some rice and tortillas, I'll mix margaritas and turn on the radio. Find a station on the AM dial, playing music mariachi style. Transform our cabana at least till mañana, make our own Mexico. Well, you'll be driving me loco, you sway to and fro while you dance on the sand. There'll be no denying that look in your eye when you're taking my hand. Tomorrow morning we'll go back to just plain mom and dad, but tonight those strangers are gone. Come on and be my senora and let me love on you till the break of dawn. There it is. We'll make our own Mexico, get away without leaving home. You cook some rice and tortillas, I'll mix margaritas and turn on the radio. Find a station on the AM dial, playing music mariachi style. Transform our cabana, at least till mañana, we'll make our own Mexico. We'll make our own Mexico, get away without leaving home. You whisper te amo, I love you so, we'll make our own Mexico. You whisper te amo, I love you so, we'll make our own Mexico. De colores a Lolo. Trevor says, I like that too. We'll get album before next week to play on the program. I love the south of the border style backing. Thank you. Thank you. Where did the name of the album come from? Well, I wrote that song Dead Fish a couple of summers ago. Thank you, Yusi. And so I don't know where that song came from. I think I probably saw that on a T-shirt or something, or a meme. Only Dead Fish Go with the Flow. It turns out there's a book called Only Dead Fish Go with the Flow. But I thought that was a funny saying, a funny cliche. And then I got to thinking about cliches. My wife's dad was the master of cliches. He when we were first married, when Jen and I were first married 32 years ago, almost 33 years ago. I was a musician. She worked retail, so she was working till 10 or 11 at night. And her dad would call us on the weekends at like 6 in the morning. And I may have just gotten home at 2. So, you don't call your 20 somethings up at 6 in the morning, but he did. Well, good morning. Hey, good morning. What's going on? What are you doing? Well, we're sleeping. Well, I've been up for an hour and a half. Great. Leave me alone. Well, the early bird catches the worm. And I remember thinking even then, I'd say, yeah, but the early worm gets 8. So I'm going to go back to bed. And so that seeing the dead fish got me thinking of cliches, which got me thinking of my wife's dad, which got me thinking of that memory. And then I said, well, what if I put some cliches together and use the only dead fish as the hook? And that's how that song happened. It was, and even when I wrote it, it was a couple of summers ago, and so Jen was home. My wife works for the school districts, and so she was home, and I'm working on it, and we went out to lunch after I'd been working on it for a while, and she just said, "What on earth is that song about?" And I said, "Hey, I don't know. I'm just writing. You can't edit while you're writing. You have to just let it come out." And then you can clean it up and edit and figure out what it means, if it ever means anything. Some songs don't. So there you go. That's kind of how that one happened. Well done. There ain't no other album called that. Yes, you're right. There are not, and hopefully it's something that gives people a smile and makes them want to buy the little album. By the way, when I start selling these, I know my CDs go for $20. This will be 15. It's larger than an EP, but not as big as my normal albums as far as number of songs. This one has 8 songs, so I'll be charging 15 for it out when the hard copies are. Well, they're here. I just haven't put it all on the site. I've been busy. Tin Man. Well, James is busting out all the old stuff. I wish I was a tin man, and all I'd worry about was rain. I'd have my little oil can to keep me from rusting and feel no pain. Life could be so easy if instead of this broken heart I had a tick-tock pocket watch that couldn't be torn all apart. But there's no somewhere over the rainbow. There's just you walking out my door. And there ain't no man behind the curtain to make you love me like before. I bet even that old scarecrow couldn't have got you off his mind. He'd have jumped an inferno for you. He'd have shown the courage of a lion. Me, I'm scared to death you've really left, and I'm just praying that you lie. When you said the day you'd come back to me would be the day monkeys fly. There's no somewhere over the rainbow. There's just you walking out my door. There ain't no man behind the curtain to make you love me like before. I wish I was a tin man. I wish I was a tin man. And if happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? There you go, James. Trevor, thank you for saying that there are 8 good songs. I appreciate that. So hopefully what he's saying, it's quality, not quantity. I suppose even in a full album, if you can end up with 8 good ones, that's a win, right? Did you like the new Kayla Ray album? I'm not positive that I downloaded it yet. Maybe I did. I've been downloading a bunch. There's been a bunch of music coming out that I've been jumping on, so I'll have to go back and think about that one. I've been listening to. Oh shoot, I can't think of her name now. She has a song out called Johnny Moonshine. I really like her voice. Craig says, "Hey Scott, I've finally catching you live on a live stream again. Hope you're good. See you're on Drive Land and not streaming from a swimming pool today. Love the music. Thank you very much. Maybe I should stream from a swimming pool. I've been thinking about that. Not the one I was in earlier this week because there was no shallow end. And I got short little legs. So if I'm going to play guitar in a swimming pool, I need to have a little kiddie pool end. But maybe I'll have to do that and play all the songs from the new album. What do you think? Have a little CD release pool party? They say the early bird gets the worm, but then that early worm gets ate. So I believe I'm gonna stay in bed till 10 and cook some toast and eggs. Well, that red race we're all running feels more like a hamster wheel. The lifespan of running nowhere fast sounds like a sucker's deal. Only dead fish go with the flow. Da 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 da. So I keep on swimming upstream. That's the only life I know. And the finish line will find me anyway, I suppose. Only dead fish go with the flow. Hey ya ya ya. Ra pa 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 na na na. Da 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 ba ba da da. Well, they say a penny saved is a penny earned, but these days I don't buy much. If I had a dime for every time I heard it, I'd have $100. If I work my fingers to the elbows, what's it gonna get me in the end? A couple shekels in a piggy bank and a bucket full of debt. Only dead fish go with the flow. Da, 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 da. So I keep on swimming upstream. That's the only life I know. And the finish line will find me anyway, I suppose. Only dead fish go with the flow. Hey ya ya ya. La 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 la. La 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 squeaky wheel gets the grease, but the second mouse gets the cheese. Who can say what this song means? I sure as hell don't know. Not even so. Only dead fish go with the flow. Na 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 na. So I keep on swimming upstream. That's the only life I know. And the finish line will find me anyway, I suppose. Only dead fish go with the flow. Oh no, only dead fish go with the flow. La 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 la. Hey, ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong dong na 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 na. Yes, Maggie Antone. That's what I'm talking about. I dig her. I think she has a cool voice and a great presence about her, and I think she's going to do well. Not sure if you covered it, but where did you get the ideas for the album? A little bit from late great Jimmy Buffett. Absolutely, very much so. And I didn't realize it until he passed. I mean, I'm always, anytime he has new music out, I would buy it and listen to it. But it wasn't until he passed that it kind of dawned on me just how back in the early '90s when I was playing music full time, we had a couple of cassette tapes in the band van, and one of them was Songs You Know by Heart by Jimmy Buffett, and we would play that over and over and over again while we're traveling up and down the Pacific Northwest playing gigs. And I think a lot of my songwriting structure comes from him. He was a master with the internal rhymes and just a lot of the stuff that I've done ever since I started writing probably comes from listening to a lot of his music and his storytelling. And then in the 2000s, I was reading his books too. I loved Tales from Margaritaville. It was a collection of short stories, and so I don't know. Yeah. And you know, Craig, you've listened enough to my music to know that some of these songs on the new CD have been on other CDs. I typically throw a beachy song. The first award I ever won in the music business was a songwriting first place in a song contest back years ago for Time Flies When You're Having Rum, which is on this CD. So yeah, I guess the idea just came from I've recorded a handful of those songs, and I had a bunch more. I still got a bunch more. I'm probably going to do another one of these, but I just said, well, let me put them all together, and I'm not going to sing Honky Tonk. I'm not going to be out touring on all those Honky Tonk albums I've done, but it would be fun to have another vertical to shoot for too. And so this is just, I put them all together and added some new songs. I put a couple of them together and added a bunch of new songs, and put it out there for the trop rock communities, because those are fun gigs too. So I like being able to play different kinds of shows, and so that's really the thought behind it. You could go back further to Marty Robbins. Yes, I certainly could. What an amazing songwriter he was. It's 86 degrees in Finland today. Holy cow. And Paul Overstreet. Yeah, Paul has really been making inroads doing that in the past several years. I've never met Paul. I had that radio show for 10 years and tried to get him to come on the show. It never happened. Yeah. So anyways, let's see here. Larry wanted to hear riding Sparky tonight. I want an ice cold beer, T-bone grilled rare. I'm riding Sparky tonight. Mr. Shave me down, don't need no hair. I'm riding Sparky tonight. Well, I'm paying for my sins when they strap me in. 1 minute past midnight in the morning, warden flip that switch and take my life. I'm riding Sparky tonight. Well, I caught my wife with my best friend. I'm riding Sparky tonight. To tell the truth, I'd kill them both again. I'm riding Sparky tonight. Well, I'm paying for my sin when they strap me in. 1 minute past midnight in the morning, warden flip that switch and take my life. I'm riding Sparky tonight. Oh, no, 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 do 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 do. That preacher's got one more shot for my soul. I'm riding Sparky tonight. That woman left my heart as black as coal. I'm riding Sparky tonight. Well, I'm paying for my sin when they strap me in. 1 minute past midnight in the morning, warden flip that switch and take my life. I'm riding Sparky tonight. Well, I'm paying for my sin when they strap me in. 1 minute past midnight in the morning, warden flip that switch and take my life. I'm riding Sparky tonight. When the roll is called up yonder, when the roll is called up yonder, when the roll is called up yonder, bet you I'll be somewhere hotter, hotter. You know, only 3 people have hit like. Come on, y'all, hit that little thumbs up, would you please? And I'm riding Sparky tonight. Oh! Hit that thumbs up. I think it's right underneath the chat part for you guys. I don't know where it is, but you're here, you're watching, we're having some fun. Thumbs up. Oh, somebody else did it. Thank you. Thank you, whoever just did that. Feel free to share this too. Share it with your friends. Let them know what we're doing on Friday mornings. Dear Facebook friends, if you'd like to know what I'm doing every Friday, I'm right here. Hanging out with Scott and UC and Trevor and Craig and Larry and Deanna. Hi, Aunt Deanna. And Regis and who else? I saw Jeannie's here. Look at all y'all. James is here. James has been pulling out deep cuts today. You have to close the chat to click the thumb. Well, go ahead and close the chat for a minute. It'll come right back. It'll come right back. Click that thumb. In the twilight glow, I've seen her. Blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, only memories remain. Through the ages I remember blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hands again. In the land that knows no parting, blue eyes crying in the rain. Sorry about that. I had a pop-up come up. You can only do it once. Oh, yes, that's fine. If you just do it once, I'm fine with that. Yes. Mother Trucker Show. First time on the channel. Great voice. Well, hello, Mother Trucker Show. Nice to hear from you. Craig says, fact, I take it back. You've already got a festive one on the new album. I need to listen to the rest of the tracks. What did you take back? Where'd you get the inspiration? Maybe in fact, I take it back. You've already got a festive one on the album. PTL Fabrication. Hello, Dave from PTL. What brand of guitar am I playing? What a lovely question. I've been a proud player of Larrivee guitars. This is their Triple O Rosewood Alpine Spruce Top. This is one they did for me custom. I've been a Larrivee artist since 2007, if you can believe it. So we're approaching our 20th year together. But yeah, I love these guitars. I have several of them. I have their electric Telecaster. I have the Triple O. I have a Double O. I have an OM. I have an LS and the Dreadnought. So I love these guitars. Love the balance on them. So Mother Trucker Show. Nice to hear you. Thank you. Let's see here. How should I end today for the Mother Trucker Show, who it's their first time? What song should I play for the Mother Trucker Show, y'all? What should I give them here as we're saying goodbye? What do you think? Should we do maybe the last song on my September CD release? I think so. Middle finger, see? That's what Trevor says. Okay. All right. Mother Trucker Show. Trevor in Australia said I needed to play you this song, so here you go. Just about everything pisses me off. I walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. Well, you got your rats on the left and your vermin on the right. Keep us riled up cause they like to watch us fight. And if we're all distracted, then we won't even care. When they get out of office, they're all multi-millionaires. And just about everything pisses me off. I walk around mad all day. Well, I come into this world middle finger first, probably going out the same way. Well, you got your kids running around with their faces in their phones. 10 years of college and they live in mama's home. They're triggered and they're tweeting, think their life is such a rut. I wish they'd take that hashtag and stick it up their butt. Just about everything pisses me off. I walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. Well, the Bangladeshi call centers drive me up a wall. Fast food drive-through always gets it wrong. Don't get me started on them freaking robocalls. It's a miracle I'm ever sober at all. Just about everything pisses me off. I walk around mad all day. Well, I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. I said I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much. Now I want to know where the Mother Trucker show's from. Where are you at? Tell me about the show. I want to hear all about it. We got 2 minutes. Go. Well, listen, I hope you guys have a good weekend. I hope that you all go download Middle Finger First. No, you've already downloaded Middle Finger First. I hope you all go download the brand new album that's out today, Only Dead Fish Go with the Flow. And then if you haven't downloaded Coming Around to Honky Tonk Again, that came out last September, you should go get that album as well. Mother Trucker Show, I'm an amateur old lady retired pilot car. I'll share it and put it on a playlist on my channel. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, you can find all of it. However you download music, it's all there. Did the Southworth baby scan show the middle finger? Was that the inspiration? No, what was the inspiration for that? Oh, well, I'll tell you, the hook came from my friend Becky Hiles about 17 years ago. I hope you have a good weekend too, James. But my friend Becky brought that hook to me, and we couldn't figure out where the song was in it. So I just held on to the hook for years and was out. I do this little Wednesday cabin thing where I hang out with a bunch of fellas and they smoke and drink and bitch about the world. And one night they were just on fire, and I just wrote down everything they were complaining about and remembered that hook and just put it all together. So that's how that happened. Larry, I hope you have a good weekend too. And y'all just take care, and I guess I'll see you next week. If any of you are going to be in front of your computers the day after 4th of July. Retired driver and got that middle finger every day escorting oversized loads. I bet you did. And speaking of, people know that I say this if you're watching this, be patient with people on the roads. I'm not very good at that, so I'm telling myself that more than anything else. Be patient with yourselves, be good to yourselves, and we'll see y'all next week. So take care and go download Only Dead Fish Go with the Flow. More airplay coming up for tracks off the new release. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate you and Trevor and all the other DJs that are out there playing my music. Thank you very much. Y'all take care. Bye.